Hey guys, happy Monday, happy day one. Here we go. I'm so excited. I wanted to pop on and first of all, shout out you guys. You are rocking it. You're already sending me sweaty selfies and asking questions. That's amazing. So I wanted to come on and show you how I make my shake just about every day. The only difference typically is if I use a different fruit. Now, you're gonna have to play with it, play around with your blender. Each blender is so different. When I first started making my shakes, I used like a legit like blender. And then I went and bought one of these like Ninjas, like these just easy cup. You just use the cup in the blender for it. I had done some research between like this and like a NutriBullet, and really, it doesn't really matter. Of course, I want like a Vitamix, but that's like on my wish list. Okay, so you can just use Shakeology, shake it up in the shaker cup that you got in your kit, or you can do what I do, and I make recipes out of it. This is like fun for me because it's dessert, and I used to do just strictly chocolate recipes. Like I used chocolate Shakeology for almost 2 years, and right now I'm on a vanilla kick, but I go back and forth between the two. So again, you're gonna have to play with your ratio of water to ice or water to frozen fruit to figure out your blend. Some people like it really thick. I like it thin, like a mix between a milkshake and like straight up milk, like the middle of that, whatever that would be called. Okay, so today I'm gonna make like a vanilla berry. So instead of ice, I'm going to just use, and I just get a big bag of frozen berries, and I have an extra set of containers, so I just keep one of my purples in there for ease. And so that's when it's all there. So this is like blueberries, a little bit of kale, and strawberries. A lot of times I'll just do frozen whole strawberries. It just depends. And then I fill up my water about to the eye, and that's where, again, you just have to play with it. So I'm gonna fill it up with water. Okay, so that's it. I just added the water, and then so that's one purple, and then I'm gonna add a green, and I filled this with baby, like what is it? Baby kale. This is what I get for my shakes. I've recently learned that if you are going to eat greens, using a baby green, baby kale, baby spinach, things like that, you want to use that because it's has the most vitamin and nutrients, because when the leafy greens mature, they start to lose their vitamins and nutrients. And then what do? We put it in our fridge, and then again, vitamins and nutrients, we're losing them. And so that's why I tried to do the baby greens, and it's not as bitter. So then I just take, and if you have not put greens in your green container, you will be surprised at what you can shove in there, and I shove a lot in there. Okay, so then right now, so we've just got frozen berries, water, and my greens, and then I do 1 scoop of vegan vanilla. I use vegan just because it doesn't taste any different. I just get the vegan to cut down on my whey, the dairy. So that's it. Sometimes, like today, I'm feeling a little tired, so I'm actually gonna add a scoop of the Focused Energy. This is just gonna help sharpen my focus and not give like a crash. So I will add that. John swears he can taste it. I cannot. So yeah, but it gives me that extra little push, because usually I do my shake around this time, which is like 2:30. All right, and that's it. And so then I just screw it on and I'm gonna blend it. So easy peasy, that's all I do. Sometimes I will do a banana for my fruit instead of the berries, and I will add in cinnamon, so it almost tastes like a snickerdoodle. You can do a countless amount. If you just Pinterest Shakeology recipes, there's a ton. If you go to your bod and go to Shakeology recipes there's a ton. You can do all sorts of things with this. But the reason why this Shakeology is so important to not only my results but yours is because, like I was telling you, like with greens and fruits and vegetables, our soil is so depleted of vitamins and nutrients. So whatever's growing in them isn't getting what it can and what it used to back in the day. And then what happens? We get it home, it sits in the fridge, things like that. And so what we are actually taking in is not that much. And especially if we cook our vegetables, fruits, vegetables, things like that, we're cooking off those. So that's when Shakeology comes into play. It's going to bridge that gap, flood your systems with the vitamins and nutrients it needs, okay? What it's missing, what it needs your baseline to function, because what it's going to do, it's going to get into the bloodstream and it's going to fuel your entire body, your brain, your organs, everything, so it can function properly. And it starts in your gut. A lot of people think, oh, like the number one organ is like your brain, but it really is your gut. Your gut fuels everything, and that's really where it starts, especially if you've ever taken an antibiotic. If you're sick, what do they say? Oh, take a probiotic because you're killing all of the good bacteria. And so Shakeology actually has probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes. It has adaptogens, herbs, so that, and when I say that, you know, we put stress on our organs when we eat foods that aren't fueling our body. So these adaptogen herbs help your body and your organs to adapt and adjust and, you know, bounce back. And that is really, you know, what is gonna, you know, boost your energy, and you're gonna feel it around day 4 or 5. It just depends on you. I usually feel, or I felt it back in the day when because I've been on this for 3 years now, around day 4. I never had problems like with my digestive system, but I struggled with gut health, and this really gave me back that, you know, lining that I needed. And if you've ever been on like a yo-yo diet, so, which, you know, we've all been on yo-yo diets, you know, our body is depleted of vitamins and nutrients because you're eating, and most of us in here will be eating at a, you know, our caloric intake is going to be less because we're eating in weight loss and not maintenance. And when we do that, our body isn't getting every single thing. You know, when you're on a diet, say, you know, whatever it is, you're not eating everything your body needs. So you, around day 10 or 12, you start to get hangry, you start to get tired and irritable, you have headaches, all of these things. So then what do? You throw your hands up and you give up and you eat all the things. And then you feel like crap. And so that's that yo-yo diet. With Shakeology, you're getting all of those vitamins and nutrients that your body needs to just basically function, so you never have that crash, that wall that you're going to hit that you do with, you know, those traditional like diets that deplete your system. And that is what's so important also to you stay on this. You've started this journey, so keep going with it. You know, it's when you start to feel like you're not getting results, you need to really take a look and see what is missing. Have you not had your shake? Have you not been eating your meal plan? Have you not been working out? All of those things. What about sleep? Sleep is so important. You know, are you getting enough sleep? A lot of us are moms in here. We know how that is, but you have to do your best to make sure your sleep cycles are complete as best you can with the young kids. I get it. They scream. They need to be fed. You get up. So I hope this helped. Drop your shake that you were drinking, what you made today. I want to see that selfie today, and I will see you soon.